In this video you will learn how to create awesome AI footage for your videos in CapCut PAD on a tablet. This will help make your content more diverse, engaging, dynamic and allow you to deliver additional useful information to your viewers. So take a look, I have a YouTube video here. It's just a talking head video where I'm speaking to the camera. Of course, this type of content can be quite simple and boring. We always want to make our videos more interesting and visually engaging. That's why we usually use additional footage that we place on top of the talking head. This allows us to hide cuts and raw edits. For example, right here I have a hard cut, and clip is placed directly next to another, which can create visible jumps in the speaker's position. It also makes the video more visually appealing and helps retain viewer attention. So we go to the Media tab and then open AI Media. Here we click on AI Image. There is a field where we need to enter a prompt. A prompt is an instruction for the AI model that tells it exactly what to generate. That's why we need to clearly describe what is happening in the scene and how everything should look. To create the prompt, I'll use ChatGPT, but you can use any AI tool you like. The main thing is to clearly describe your idea, your task, and your vision in as much detail as possible. For example, I will write something like this. Create a prompt for generating a photo in the CapCut video editor. A young European man is sitting in his room at a laptop. He is sitting at a desk editing a video. The camera is positioned at eye level with the subject. Wide shot. The focus is on the young man and his work. The room is dark, with subtle neon lights visible in some areas. The atmosphere is dim and the young man is focused on his computer. Do not generate the image itself. Create only the text prompt that I can use in CapCut. Then we press Enter and get the result. We read through the prompt and if necessary make adjustments or completely rewrite it. Next, we copy the prompt and paste it into the AI image section inside AI Media. Then we choose a model for image generation. Yes, we will generate a photo first and then generate a video based on that photo. This workflow is the most efficient because we immediately get several image options to choose from. Images generate faster than videos, consume fewer credits, and allow us to quickly evaluate the result and make changes if needed. If we generate a video right away, it takes more time, uses more credits, and we usually get only one version, which may require additional attempts. Here we can choose different generation models, and the aspect ratio at 16:9 because that's the format we are editing in. Then click Generate. Now several images have been generated, and we can choose the one we like best. All of them look quite good. Let's take this one as an example. Click on it and select Image to Video. A new window opens and the image is automatically inserted as a reference. Here we enter the same prompt that we used for generating the image, but we also add camera movement, because now we are creating a video rather than a photo. For example, I will add slow camera slide from left to right to make the shot a little more dynamic. Next we can choose the video generation model. At the moment only Dreamina is available, but more models may appear in the future since the desktop version of CapCut already offers more options. Then choose a duration of either 5 or 10 seconds and the aspect ratio at 16:9. Click Generate and wait for the result. Now we have a finished video clip. In my opinion, it's looked very good. Everything appears natural and cinematic. We can place this footage wherever we need it and trim its duration if necessary. For example, I place it over the cut so the hard edit is no longer visible. This is how we can create additional footage and make our videos more interesting and visually diverse. But what if you can't get the results you want? Or maybe you don't have time to generate images and videos? Or perhaps you need footage featuring real people. In that case, I recommend using Envato Elements. It's a huge library where with one subscription you get unlimited access to millions of creative resources for any tasks and projects. Photos, videos, music, templates and effects from talented creators who really put effort into their work. Everything you download is 100% pre-licensed and royalty-free, which means you are completely safe to use it in any content that you want to monetize. Follow the link in the description and take your videos to a professional level. At the moment, CapCut generates content at a relatively low resolution, so I recommend adding a little sharpness to reduce the softness caused by the lower resolution. We can also upload a reference image if we want the generated photo or video to resemble it. For example, you can upload your own photo and the AI will use it as a reference. If you want to save the generated assets, you can download them to your tablet and use them in other projects. Right now, CapCut PAD's photo and video generation isn't the most advanced solution available. Some dedicated AI services can produce much higher quality results. On the other hand, I haven't seen many other mobile video editors that can generate both photos and videos directly inside the editor. You can do exactly the same thing on your phone or computer. The biggest advantage is that everything happens within a single video editor. You don't need to leave the app, register on multiple websites, or use different services or pay for additional subscriptions. That's incredibly convenient. And if you would like to master this amazing video editor even further, watch this video. As always, go out there and create. See you.